It's confession time. If we're at the movies or on the airplane or any place public like that and you smell a fart, I probably did it. It was me. Intro! Boo 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 bow. It's JR. What up, YouTube? This month we're gonna talk about budget cuts. Let me start off by saying I am by no means an expert on anything financial, except spending money. Pretty good at that. But I am not a business expert. I'm not an economics major or anything like that. All I know is what I see. And what I see every year is budget cuts in 3 specific areas: education, medical, and military. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I would think that if I was building a country or sustaining a country, I would think that education, medical, and military would be one of my top priorities. And the funny thing is, not everybody in those fields are suffering. It's usually the customer suffering or the low man on the totem pole. School programs like music, art, drama, woodshop are being cut. Teachers with 1 to 5 years of experience are getting fired while the principal is still rolling around in the bins. You got the emergency room flooded with victims because there's not enough nurses to go around to take care of them, but yet you got the doctors still living a lavish lifestyle. And while these fields are receiving budget cuts, you got athletes receiving the highest salaries ever. Every single year you hear somebody in one of the 4 major sports receiving the highest pay ever for that particular position in that particular sport. Where are our priorities? But here's the thing, the players deserve that money. So do the owners. They did it the right way. The owners created the demand, we bought the tickets, arenas were sold out, owners charged more for the tickets, we still bought the tickets, now the owners have more money to give to the players. They did it the right way. They're not to blame. We allowed this to happen. It's our fault. And the only way to fix it is to do what the players do when they don't get what they want. Strike. Stop going to the games until the ticket prices go down. The players do it all the time. They strike, or they threaten to strike. We get mad, crying, screaming at the TV. No! Why? And they get more money. We can do the same thing to them. Unfortunately, people in the fields of education, medical, and military can't do that. The people that they're servicing aren't the problem. Plus, there's too much at stake. Teachers go on strike, the student suffers. Nurses go on strike, people die. Military goes on strike, people die. We lose our country, and soldiers and sailors go to jail for mutiny. Then the US gets taken over by Mexico and Puerto Rico, and they make all the athletes play soccer. And LeBron James will be mad, crying, screaming, "No! ¿Por qué?" That's it. If you have a subject request, hit me up via Facebook or Twitter. Links below. This rant has been brought to you by Mentos, the fresh maker. I love eating chicken, that's a freaking problem. Barbecue, grill, fried, I got a chicken problem. Wow, Wick vouch nothing. Lige, Mike, and cheese. ROTFL, you funny in all. She saw it. She punched me in the chest and ripped the earring out my ear.